Hi guys, this is Meenu. Welcome back to my channel Story Tale. This video is going to be a little bit different because I wanted to try something different. In this video, I'm going to be listing 7 things that I want to do before the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022. I've always felt like the end of the year is something exciting because you get to wrap up so many things. You get to actually finish the things that you wanted to do throughout the year, but somehow you were not able to, and in the month of December you finally get a little bit of chance, or you get a little bit of motivation to actually do it or finish it. That is why December month is very special to me. It's also has Christmas in it, so that also makes it very much special. But I also like December because I get to wrap so many things, I get to do so many things, and it is just before the beginning of a new year, so it is very exciting time of the year for me. I like to set myself up for goals, even though most of the time I do not actually finish it, but still I feel very much motivated when I put myself up to tasks and goals. So that is why I wanted to do certain things before the end of this year, because again, like I said, it is very exciting time of the year, and what is the best time than December to actually wrap things up. These 7 goals that I've put myself up for is very easy, and if you find any inspiration that if you want to try it for yourself, of course you can, but this is something that is very personal. This is something that I really want to do. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. The first thing that I want to do before the end of the year is finish Matrix trilogy. I've never watched even a single movie of the Matrix trilogy. I wanted to do it. I have heard many praises about it, but somehow I never got the time or motivation to actually watch it. But the 4th movie is releasing in the month of December, by the end of it. So that is why I wanted to finish the trilogy before that. I think the release date is 22nd December. So I wanted to finish these 3 movies before the 4th one comes. So what I'm going to do is finish the trilogy in a day, single day. That will be very exciting and challenging. And of course, I do not know if that will be possible or not. I may be able to just finish it over the weekends, but I am going to try to finish it in a single day. It is around 6.5 hours, the whole 3 movies. So I think that is doable if I find the motivation something, or if I like the movie. If I do not like it, I do not know, maybe I will not finish it, but I have a very good feeling that I'm going to like it. Today is Saturday, so if possible, I'm going to start today in the evening maybe, and then finish it by the midnight. Or if not, then I may start it tomorrow and finish it tomorrow, or maybe if possible I'll watch 1 movie today and the other 2 movies tomorrow. I do not know, that depends on what actually happens when I start the movie. The second thing that I want to do is read and complete 1 book in a single day. I did the same in the year of 2020. I finished Sense and Sensibility in a 1 day, and that was a very big mistake for me because I took a book which was like I think 600 pages long, so it took me a lot of time to actually finish it. But this time I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna pick up a book which is not many pages. This time I have picked up The Christmas Bookshop by Jenny Colgan. I think it is 300 pages long, so I think that is doable for me. I'm not someone who finishes a book in a day. I cannot concentrate long enough, but this is the challenge that I want to put myself up to before the end of this year, and let's see if I'm successful or not. The third thing that I want to do is update my Goodreads reading challenge. In the beginning of the year, I started this challenge where I put myself up to read 100 books, which was a very far reach for someone like me. I cannot even finish, I do not know, 7 to 8 books in a month. Most I can do is I think 5, and that is also something very high achievement for me. Like I said, I cannot concentrate long enough to finish a book in a day, so of course it takes me a long time to finish a book. That is why the most I can finish in a month is 5. If I'm very good some month, maybe I finish it up to 7 books, but that is a very rare thing. So I do not understand why I put myself up for 100 books. That is just crazy. But anyway, I wanted to update it and see how many books I've actually ended up reading this year. I do not think it's gonna be more than 30 or 35 if I'm not wrong. But anyway, I wanted to see how many books I actually ended up reading this year. And of course, I want to achieve next year something more than that, but not too much like 100 books. I know that is not possible for me. I'm gonna try to keep my challenge a little bit less, maybe 50 books. That I think is doable if I concentrate, or if I try hard enough. But anyway, I want to do that before the end of this year. The fourth thing that I want to do is something personal to me. This is something only I can do, and that is finish my second book. I have already finished my first book. I mean, not actually finished it. I've just finished the first draft of my first book a long time ago, and I've been working on my second book for like almost 3 years now, and it has been very difficult for me to somehow complete it. I'm already 90% in, and that is just the first draft. I'm still not up to second draft or even the final draft. But anyway, I wanted to finish at least the first draft of my second book by the end of this year. And I do not know if I may be able to. I'm already 90% in, so maybe the last 10% if possible. But something what happens is then when you start reading a book or you go check out your book, you actually start seeing, okay, maybe the scene need to be a little bit different. So you start making changes into your book, and that takes a very long time. So that is what has been happening to me. I get new ideas, I change a little bit of the draft, and then again I am at the zero. So that has been a little bit problem. So I do not know how I'm going to solve it. There's still 20 days till the new year, so I do not know if 20 days seems like a long time, but it is actually not when you are writing a book. So let's see if I finish it or not. I do not know. I do not trust myself. The fifth thing that I want to do is watch a TED talk of a writer. Because I want to feel motivated to finish my second book. I want to feel motivated to actually write something, or at least have some new ideas for my fourth book, because I've already started working on my third book. But I want some kind of idea or something. I do not know. I want some motivation from a writer. So of course I want to watch a TED talk where I get inspired or something. I'm still not sure which writer or author I want to watch. I'm not so sure about that. If you have any ideas, do let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. But anyway, I wanted to try to at least listen one TED talk of any writer or author before the end of the year. If possible, I can make it to 2. But anyway, this is something I want to do to feel myself very highly motivated for the next year. The second last thing on my list is make my own planner. I have been trying to create my own planner since the year 2020. I bought this planner in the beginning of 2020 and it is not even half finished because, like I said, I cannot concentrate good enough. I try to motivate myself by giving myself tasks and everything, try to make my planner and everything, but somehow I'm not really good at finishing anything. I'm not a lazy person. I'm just the kind of person who puts too much on her plate and end up not finishing even a single item on that plate. So that has been always the case with me, and that is what happened when I bought this planner. I did decorate it a little bit. I did try to create my own planners. So I'm going to put a clip here so that you can see what are the drawings or what are the things that I've done in my planner. You can see how minimalistic it is, and it is minimalistic because I do not know how to draw or create anything. I'm not an artist. I mean, not something that paint or create that kind of artist. But I'm gonna put the clip, and that you can see how empty most of these things are because I did not end up finishing it. But still, I like to draw and create something because it is kind of something which is very relaxing. There's something that I really enjoy. So of course I'm gonna do the same for the year 2022, and I still do not have the design in my mind. I do not know what design I'm gonna do. This is a dotted grid journal, so it is very easy to make lines and draw things in this journal, and that is why it is a little bit simpler. If you want this planner, I'm gonna link it in the description down below. You can check it out yourself. This cost me around 370 or something, and I like it more than the already pre-made planners because pre-made planners can be a little bit really expensive. If you want to buy a really good planner, it's gonna cost, I don't know, 1600 to 2000 rupees, and I do not want to invest in such thing which I may not be able to finish eventually. And making your own journal is much more relaxing and much more creative, to be honest. But if you want, you can buy these planners. That is totally up to you. If you can commit to something like that, that is absolutely fine. But I am someone who does not want to invest in such thing. I want to make my own something. That is why I bought this blank journal, so that I can create something myself. Maybe there will come time in the future where I will show you how I make my journal and how I actually do everything and how messy I make everything. But anyway, this year I'm gonna keep it personal. I'm gonna make it myself, and if possible, I will show you a clip in the future. Let's see if I make that video or not. But anyway, I'm going to be making my planner for 2022 because I want to be organized in that year. The last thing that I want to do before the year ends is streamline my reading goals. I have been all over the place this year. At the beginning of the year, I started reading popular series, and that was something in my mind, and I actually ended up reading many popular series, and that was a really good time. But as the second part of the year started, I kind of started getting drifted away from that. That is why I wanted to streamline my readings, because I have not been able to read as many books as I wanted to. And for the next year, I do not actually have a goal in my mind. What type of book I want to read, how many books I want to read, I do not have any of that goal. That is why I want to streamline it before the end of 2021, because this channel is all about reading, and if I do not have that organized, then what the hell am I gonna do next year? I still have 20 days to the end of this year, and these tasks are doable because I made them so easy. Next year I want to be more organized and start with a clean slate. I do have this feeling that many great things are gonna happen in 2022, and I'm really hopeful for the coming year. If you want to follow up video for all the tasks that I've listed here, do let me know in the comments down below. Or if this video crosses 200 views by the end of January 2022, then I'm gonna do a follow-up video. So 200 views is a lot for new channel. That is why if I get 200 views by the end of the January, then I'm gonna make a follow-up video where I'm gonna talk about whether I finish or ended up doing all the things that I've listed here. I really hope you guys make a list of your own, because it is a very exciting thing, and then you can start 2022 with a very clean slate. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit thumbs up if you like this video. I will see you next time. Have a great year ahead.